Hello YouTube, welcome to the Common Investor channel. Hope everyone's had a lovely Christmas and hopefully later on you get a prosperous new year as well. So today I'm just going to go through my portfolio. Obviously nothing's happening today, everything's closed. And this will be pretty much how my portfolio is going to look like until next year. Um, so in my invest account, I have basically about £5,000. I'm basically taking profits. I've taken I don't know, about £1,000 worth of profit from this. Essentially because usually during December, January time, if not December, then probably January. There's usually like a sell off. People are taking money, to either for Christmas stuff or maybe to start something for the New Year's or something like that. So I believe it's going to be a sell off basically. What really happened this month, it's going to happen next. It has to happen sometime next year. I don't know when. So I'm taking some profits, and just gonna wait for dips basically. So yeah, apart from going through my portfolio, just gonna go through my overall strategy and what I think about the market. Obviously, I think the markets are gonna go up. So I think as long as interest rates are low, money printing continues. Um, yeah, as long as those things are still going on, asset prices are gonna just keep going up. So you know, and also interest rates in banks as well. It's like saving interest rates are low, so people are looking for the best place to put their money. And right now, it's looking like the stock markets. Without a doubt, the market is definitely overvalued. Um, but I think there's really no other place to put your money. Um, as long as nothing really triggers anything, then I think the stock market's still pretty alright. But you need to be careful in terms of buying companies that are stupidly overvalued. Um, Yeah, there are quite a lot out there. So I think I'm happy with what I have in my portfolio at the moment, and I'm just gonna focus on those and just wait for dips. I don't mind averaging up, just averaging up slowly. Obviously, I can't put anything in my ISA anymore, so until April, so just gonna wait till then. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna be stockpiling money. If I see any dip anywhere that's quite attractive, I basically take some money out and put that in there. Obviously, you should know about the update from Trading 212 as well, where they now charge, I think, 0.7%. Well, not now, I think sometime in January 2021, they're going to start charging for using credit cards or debit cards for, I think, for withdrawals or for deposits. So keep that in mind. Yeah, so just run through this. So took some profits in Beam, about £400, I think, and I took another, I don't know, like £300 or something from CIIG. I actually think they're great stocks. Beam literally, I thought Beam was gonna drop a bit to be honest, but it's literally it's going strong. On the last day, it still went up a bit. Um, and in the week it's up to what 25%. Don't really know what's driving it. I tried looking for some news, but I couldn't find anything. CIG is pretty much holding strong. Another one, Arrival. It's looking good basically. One I want to get into is IPOB. I used to have it before, then I sold it I sold it for some profit. But looking at Zillow, the way Zillow is performing, if IPOB, I was expecting there to be a drop after the merge had been confirmed or had been executed, but it just kept on going up and up and up. So maybe I missed that one. I don't know. So Neo Technologies, I think this is got to a great price point now, about the 27, 28 mark to start buying into them. This is a long term hold as well, so just see how that goes. Ocho Therapeutics, biotech company, they announced approval of one of their drugs basically. Yeah, so that's why I bought into them. I think the market hasn't caught up to that yet, so we'll see how that goes. CCO Gene Therapy is another biotech company. They had successful clinical trials, so we'll just see how that goes. Taiwan Semiconductor is just the biggest semiconductor company ever. So, yeah, so these are prospectively. So the Ultra Therapeutics and Gene, I'll probably sell those. when there's a huge, I'm planning on getting like 100% return on those when there's a huge jump. The Neo, CIG, and Beam, I'm gonna keep those. Town Semiconductor as well, I'm gonna keep those as well. So yeah, overall up 27%, which is not too bad. I know some people are up 100%, 55%, 200%, but I'm happy with this, so that's good. Okay, so the ISA account. ISA accounts up just roughly about 15%. What did I do here? Yeah, Alibaba basically dropped a lot actually. I'll look into this a bit more. I know there was some antitrust issues and all that kind of stuff with Alibaba, so they're under investigation. So yeah, we'll definitely look into it. Potentially, I'm just gonna buy a bit more in Alibaba, but I see it dropping a bit more, possibly to around this level, probably the 159 level. Yeah, but I might start averaging in maybe around here, 180, but below 200 basically. I think that'll be a good time to start averaging in. But I expect it to drop to about 159. Seems to have a good support around there. Yeah, I don't know about this from the battery retracement tools, all those technical analysis type things. I just basically use support and resistance. I don't understand how those other things work. I also use RSI index and any volume oscillators and stuff. Those are basically what I use, but I never really understood the from the battery retracement or the thinking behind it. Yeah, so portfolio is pretty much the same. One thing I'm going to tell you is I'm going to change. I'm going to take away Unilever. I'm going to sell Unilever and basically invest that into BP. I just feel like Unilever it's not growing, it's not stagnant. The revenues are also declining as well. I think something maybe after the whole COVID stuff, I just have a feeling it's just gonna get worse for Unilever. So just basically it's still a good dividend stock, I guess, but I just feel like there's no ambition with the company. They're just there to stay, and to be honest, the dividend yield is what it's about 3%, isn't it? So with BP, I can get roughly. I don't know if this is correct. Different platforms say different things. This is saying about 12%. When I check another platform, it's about 8%. So I'd rather just go with BP. Yeah, so just gonna get rid of Unilever and go into BP. Apart from that, I'm pretty happy with the actual portfolio. I think it's done pretty well considering I started investing quite late. Or I started putting money. So if I'd basically cut these stocks during the March crash, I would have been in a much better position, but I didn't. So yeah, this is just the way it is right now. Okay, so I would have probably been up about 50% or something, but I'm happy where I am now, and just gotta try and build on this. So yeah, overall strategy: keep the stuff I have now for the ISA. Hopefully, I can start transferring stuff like CIG and Beam, because I really want to hold those long term into the ISA and sell off my position. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll just hold it. I don't know. But I want to try and transfer as much as I can into the ISAs, especially anything that pays dividends. I just want to use the Invest as a trading type platform. Okay, so yeah, I think that's pretty much it for me. I'm just gonna share my pies. This is just stuff I'm holding just to see. Intel is looking a bit attractive right now because they're pretty much all-time lows. If you're gonna get it for dividends, then yeah, I think Intel is probably is a good one, it's a safe bet. IG Holdings, if you look at it, it's a cyclical stock. So yeah, you see it's close to the top right here, and every time it gets close to here, it literally just crashes. So I'm basically expecting IG Group to crash. And obviously right now it's got a good dividend yield. So if it does go a lot lower, then potentially that's a good buying point. So I've put a couple of alerts here just to let me know when it's dropped at different points. So that might be one for you if you looking for a stock with a good yield and good performing financials basically. It's not a world record or anything like that, but they've got a good cash flow, and it's a good business basically. Um, yeah, so I think that's pretty much it for me today. It was a quick one, so I wish everyone the best, and yeah, stay blessed, guys, and have a wonderful new year. Okay, bye.